Hey everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and Uber's latest attempt to basically get the legal issue in the UK about the workers' rights has failed yet again. What they wanted to do is they made a bid for the UK Supreme Court to hear the case, thereby for bypassing all these other court systems first, basically to get it over with. And the Supreme Court of the UK said no. They just said no. So the Court of Appeals will hear the case first, and Uber will, of course, appeal this all the way until the Supreme Court has no choice but to hear the case. And a lot of people, of course, are not happy about that, and I have to admit, I'm kind of wishing Uber would just get their act together on this one. Okay, I wish they get their act together on a lot of things, but it's pretty clear that they're losing a battle and they're going to keep just losing the battle. I think that's why they wanted to speed up the process. They wanted to lose it faster just so they would know whether or not they were wasting their time. But yeah, anyway. According to Union IWG's General Secretary Jason Moyer-Lee said, today's decision is another blow to Uber's legal strategy behind denying workers their rights. The IWGB would encourage Uber yet again to stop wasting everyone's time and simply focus on providing minimum wage and holiday pay to the thousands of drivers who have been deprived of their rights for years. Which, frankly, I agree with. I mean, maybe the holiday pay, not necessarily, but at least, yeah, give decent wages. You were before, why can't you now? However, Uber claims that enforcing the ruling would require drivers to work in shifts, depriving them of flexibility it says they enjoy. And I'm going to have to... This is why I really wanted to make the video. Not because the Supreme Court pretty much said, no, you got to do this the right way, the same as everybody else. That was expected. And this would have normally been just a 2-minute video, but now it's probably going to be like 8. But when Uber says that, oh, we can't give holiday pay and a minimum wager because that would require people working... No, it does not. No, it does not. Uber, let me make this absolutely clear. You can actually do whatever you want. Seriously, if you wanted to give the drivers better pay and holiday pay, you could do it. And here's the thing with the holiday pay. It wouldn't even need to be, something that you just give everybody. You could give extra bonuses for the drivers who either drive more than others, accept more rides than others. Like, here's the thing. You could be doling out holiday pay, because there's no sick days. There's no reason for a sick holiday in this case. But make it a combination of if you accept this much percentage of the trips, make this much money, and do this much time, you will start getting holiday bonus money because you are going above and beyond. Once you start putting strings attached to it, we're like, hey, if you do a combination of these 3 things, then you get holiday bonuses. It's that simple. And if you think it can't be done, Lyft has the power driver bonus. Now, granted, and the thing with Lyft's power driver bonus is that, yeah, if you take this many rides and this many of them are during prime time hours, and you have this car model and above, and you keep this acceptance rate, you get 10, 15, or sometimes 20% extra than what you would normally make. If they can do it, Uber can do it too, especially since Lyft makes a lot less money than Uber. Of course, Uber loses a lot more money, so this is just another smoke and mirrors tactic. And yes, I agree, Uber is wasting everyone's time in this case. They are perfectly capable of paying better. They just have to raise the rates, and they can do holiday pay. But they don't have to do for everyone, just the people who actually work like a full-time job. And because, yeah, it would be unfair, I would say, and I think most people would agree, that if you only drove 5 hours a week, that you get holiday pay. No, you're obviously not doing this that often. This isn't a real job for you. But then there are people, and you can see them on Facebook groups all the time, they are working 10 hours a day. Why aren't they making any holiday pay? Yeah, they could very easily do it. So obviously not everyone's doing it the same way. And Uber can cherry pick who they give the extra pay to. It's that simple. But for some reason, they're falling on this ruling that requiring the work in shifts. No, you don't. I'm going to say this again, because I said this before. I said this in a very long video that was like 18 minutes long. Like, boy, was I pissed that day. Where, yeah, Uber was always in the position to pay minimum wage. Heck, for a long time, you could make way more than minimum wage, and that's why a lot of people signed up to be Uber drivers. And now the Uber drivers are making less than minimum wage. But the only reason they're making less than minimum wage is because Uber cut the rates by 75%. 75%. There was no reason to do that. So whenever Uber makes this claim, oh, well, we can't do this, yeah, they can. They can. They have. They just don't want to. And it's that simple. But yeah, if they want to continue wasting everyone's time for the next year and a half, however long it takes them to get through all these appeals, then I guess that's up to them. But what do you folks think? Do you think maybe they should have gotten over faster with, or are you glad that they're having to go through these appeal processes? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon member for as little as $1 a month. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.